Hello, YouTubers and spectators and anybody who's trying to follow me. It's me, Sunlight Guy again, and as I said in my introduction video, the last one in this Sunlight Guy Speaks English playlist, that I am about to show you my collection that I have. I have a huge collection of anime toys and of other things. And yeah, and I thought I'd sort of split this into different categories. So I will start today with all my Sailor Moon stuff, and then in later videos we move on to the other things, because otherwise it would be an enormously long video and you will fall asleep by the time I'm finished. So yeah, this is going to be the beginning of my collection videos, and as I said, we start off with Sailor Moon, so here we go. So there we are. As you can see, this is my Sailor Moon shelf, and well, we just start over here. As you can see, these are the new keychain sets from Japan. This is the first one with all the Senshi and with Luna and Artemis. And the second one with a different Sailor Moon and Uranus and Neptune and Shibuya and Sailor V. And then there is the third one with Super Sailor Moon and Chibi Moon and Pluto and Saturn and Tuxedo Carmen, of course. And the last one, which has Princess Serenity and the 5 inner Senshi in their civilian outfits. I will just go a little bit closer so you can see them all. Usually I'm not that a huge collector of keychains, but I thought that these were very, very nice and very cute, and I especially love that they also did the outer Senshi. And yeah. As you can see here, these are two of the old SD figures, and yeah, as you can see, it's Princess Serenity and Prince Endymion. And I will just start at the front now in the shelf, and well, these are the new Gashapon rods from Japan. This the Moon Stick, the Cutie Moon Rod, the Spiral Heart Moon Rod, the Pink Sugar Heart Stick, and the Moon Kaleidoscope, all the ones of Sailor Moon and Sailor Chibi Moon. And then here's the transformation pens, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, and I really dig these ones, the outer Senshi ones, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. Some of you might know these rods. They were released in Japan in the 90s when Sailor Moon S was on TV there, but these are impossible to find nowadays, and when you find them somewhere, they're usually extremely expensive. So I was very happy to get these new Gashapon ones. I mean, they're not as big as the ones you could get back then, but it's a cheap and very fine looking alternative. And then, well, these are actually tiny plastic figures that came out here in Germany when Sailor Moon was on TV here in Germany. And well, that's about it. You just got Sailor Moon and the Inner Senshi, and you also got Tuxedo Mask, but I don't have him. So maybe I will find him someday, but you know, these are very old, and I got them at a bargain sale at a toy store ages ago. So yeah. Some German merchandise, as you can see. And then, moving on. Yeah, well, the RPG toys, it's actually a mixture of Japanese stuff, and as you can see, you guys who live in North America, these are the North American items. I got all of them off eBay, one way or the other. And, well, just see that you have, this is the first version of the Crystal Star, and there's the Sailor Moon World version of the Crystal Star. I don't like that as much as this one, to be honest, but, well, I bought it and now I have it and I'm not going to part with it. And then, this is of course one of my favorite pieces in the collection. This is the Cosmic Heart Compact, the Sailor Moon S transformation brooch. and I'm so hoping that after the Spiral Heart Moon Rod that Publica will do a re-release of this brooch. I mean, it's beautiful not as it is, this one, but to have one that actually plays the entire transformation music from Sailor Moon S, that would be so awesome. And then, yeah, of course you have Sailor Moon's Moonstick, the North American version, and the Cutie Moon Rod, which I just found out by watching Sailor Moon Crystal, actually looks much more as the version that is in the manga and in Sailor Moon Crystal, because it looks a bit chunkier. And very nice. I think this one's actually the one from Canada in this light blue box. And then the Spiral Heart Moon Rod, which was actually, I think, the first Sailor Moon RPG toy that I ever bought on eBay. And I recall it was a very nice seller in the US. And she had it actually only listed that she would ship to the United States. And then I just wrote her a message and I said, well, I'm not from the States, I'm actually in Germany, but I so want to buy this and I so would like to have it, so is it possible you can ship it to Germany also? And she wrote me back and she was very nice and she said, no, that's no problem at all, I just check for the postage and then we can get going with this. And it was really amazing. So yeah, this was actually one of the first items that I bought, because Sailor Moon S is yeah, basically my favorite season from the anime. And of course there you have the Moonstick, Chibi Moon's Moonstick. I love that one very much. I'm actually not a big fan of Chibi Moon on the series, especially not in the old anime, but I just love this wand. Yeah, these things actually are, they are not really perfume bottles. These bottles, they all have a pen inside, and there are some notepads, some writing paper, and the pens, they are scented, so they have a certain smell to them. I saw this whole set. It's free sets, free packages. It's one for Sailor Moon and Chibi Moon, one for Mercury and Mars, and the last one is for Jupiter and Venus. I saw these on Japamart, and I really didn't know what it was. But it was very cheap. It was like $10 one box, and I thought like, well, just buy it and then you see what it is. I mean, they look nice, and then I found out that those are actually writing pens that are scented. So that's why the perfume bottles. And it's a bit unusual, but I like them. I think they're cute. The only thing I don't understand is these came out during Sailor Moon S, so I don't get why they never did a set with Uranus and Neptune. So, well, but there you are. I have them, and yeah, I quite like them. So, this up here, whoa, reflection, I'm sorry. This over here is the Gashapon brooch set. Usually these come individually, but this is actually a package that was done for an anime convention here in Europe, and I think it was in Italy. And this was a special package that was made for that convention exclusively. And I got this one from a shop in the UK. I just had a note on Facebook that they were available there, and when I looked, they weren't available, they were out of stock. But then I just waited and checked day and day again, and then they suddenly were back in stock, and then I ordered one, and well, now I've got them, and I think they're really cute. Yeah, and then there's some Super S stuff. There is the Star Henshin Rod. This is the only thing that I don't have in box, because it didn't come with the original box when I bought it. Usually I'm one who really wants the original box with the items, but this is so rare. This was even rare when I bought it like 6-7 years ago, and it was in fairly good condition. And as you can see, all the symbols for the Senshi are also there. And so I thought, well, don't be picky. You might never know when this thing will come up again, so I just bought it. And I bought also the Crystal Change Rod, which I also think is a very nice item. I have to say, Super S is actually not my favorite season from the anime. I like Super S in the manga much better. But they have very great toys. And yeah, moving on with Super S, there is the Crisis Moon Compact. This is the Sailor Moon World version. I don't have the original one, and I also sadly don't have the Chibi Moon Brooch, which is a bit sad. I also would have loved to have the Stallion Reef, I think it's called. You know, the orb thing that Chibiusa uses to talk with Pegasus. And the Pegasus Bell, the Twinkle Bell, I also don't have that one. But I do have the Moon Kaleidoscope, also in the Sailor Moon World version, which is awesome. And this box is huge. This box is really huge. Yeah, and then moving on to, well, it is a beautiful item, the Eternal Locket, but it has to be one of the most disappointing Sailor Moon toys ever. Anybody of you who knows this item or has seen videos of this item knows that sound-wise it's a complete failure. But at least it looks nice, and I wanted at least to have all of Sailor Moon's brooches, so yeah, I bought it rather cheaply actually. I think a few years back I paid like $100 for it, and I thought like, yeah, I mean, I already knew that it was not great sound-wise, but I thought, but it's still pretty. It still looks very nice. It's still a very pretty item, so I wanted to buy it. And then I have another Sailor Moon World version. This is the Eternal Tiare. Unfortunately, I don't have the extension set, and I also don't have the Holy Moon Chalice that also came out in Japan. Yeah, other things that are nowadays just way too expensive, and sorry, too much glare, so you can see it better. And I also hope very much that Proplica will make a re-release of this item, and especially the brooch. The brooch needs a makeover more than anything else. Okay, so that's all the Sailor Moon stuff from the classical anime, so to say. And then, of course, I also watched PGSM, the real-life action series of Sailor Moon. And yeah, when it came out, I had basically started using eBay, and so there was a lot of stuff from PGSM coming up, and so yeah, I bought almost everything I could. And as you can see, this is the Heart Moon brooch of Sailor Moon, and I just skipped through this rather quickly. That's the Jewelry Star bracelet, which is pretty small, I have to say. This is the Telesia S, or whatever it's called, the magic mobile phone, so to say. The Moonlight Stick. In the original box, I know there is another version of this with Sailor Luna on the box, but as far as I know, it's basically the same wand, so I thought like, well, no, you don't need two of those when they are essentially the same and it's just a different box. And yeah, there's the Lunatia S, Sailor Luna's phone, with a cute crescent moon necklace and a small Luna hand mirror. Very, very cute. And then there's Artemis, and it took me forever to find Artemis because he's very, very rare, and I bought him a few years back for like 120. So I'm pretty happy that I have him because he's really, really, really rare. Sad thing is, I'm still missing the Luna plush, the talking Luna plush. I hope I will get that one eventually, someday. And yeah, there's the Sailor Star tambourine, which is an awesome toy. I really like this. I'm really, really digging this toy. It's really amazing. And yeah, the Princess Harp. A bit disappointing because it's so small, so it's nothing like this size. As you can see on the box here, it's not that big, it's actually pretty small. But still, I think it's nice, it's very well done, it's very shiny, and The great thing is it has a sort of sensor here, so that you can actually just move your fingers and it plays without strings like it does in the series. So you can be Princess Sailor Moon and prepare to destroy the world. Okay. And yeah, that's me, my reflection. And I also have these beauty sets. So this is Sailor Moon's beauty set with small hand mirror and her brooch, her transformation brooch in the compact form, so to say. And you have these lip gloss sticks, and you can actually use this stick with the hard moon brooch. So there's also a little magnet in here, so you can use these sticks as well with that brooch, and you can transform and you can apply the lip gloss, lipstick, whatever it is, to your lips, if you want to do this. And then there's the Sailor Venus beauty set with, of course, her bow and all her hair accessories, and a tiny orange hairbrush, and some hearts and some stars to put in your hair if you want to. And this is, I think, it's the Inner Senshi beauty set. So you have the jewelry star bracelet in its compact form, and you have like 3 rings for Mercury, Mars and Jupiter, and you have this nail polish and some stickers for your fingernails. And this I actually like very, very much. This is deluxe whatever. I cannot really read Japanese now. But it's actually, you see, you have like a small tiara, and you have gems too for swapping whatever senshi you want to be like. And you have Sailor Moon's hair accessories, and you have her choker and her earrings, and you have the earrings for Mercury and for Mars, and you have the I think these go on the hairband for Sailor Jupiter's ponytail, and you have her rose earrings, and you have the earrings for Venus. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So basically from PGSM, the only thing I'm really missing is the plush Luna, which is a bit unfortunate, but I hope I will get her eventually. And yeah, that's everything here on the shelf and on the wall. And so we just do a very quick movement over here, and there's basically the rest of my Sailor Moon collection in here. And this is the Sailor Moon plushies. As you can see, there is Super Sailor Moon on top. They are not all from the same plushies or UFO Catcher, whatever you want to call them, series. So Super Sailor Moon is from the S series. As you can see, she has the spiral heart moon rod. And then the Inner Senshi are from the Super S, Mercury and Mars, and Jupiter and Venus. Unfortunately, Jupiter always has her head to the side because of her ponytail. Oh, wow, this is how it works. And I just thought them very nice, especially the little brooches on the bows that they have. And then I'm very happy I have these one. I have the Outer Senshi plushies from Sailor Moon S, Uranus and Neptune, and Pluto and Saturn. It took me ages to get Saturn because she's so rare. And I actually found her at some obscure shopping site on the internet, and this was the last one they had. And so I just ordered it without knowing anything about that site, but she arrived safely and I have her. And the most amazing thing about these 4 is that they all come with their talisman. I think this is really, really nice. Yeah, so that's all in the plushie section. And then, well, you probably know what these are. These are the new SH figure arts, of course. And there you have Sailor Moon and Sailor Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, Uranus, Neptune and Saturn. Questions about the base. The base is actually it's actually a base for Saint Seiya figures by Bandai, which was on sale at Hobbylink Japan when they had a bargain sale this year. And I thought, well, this looks nice, this could fit for the figure arts, because I really don't like keeping them in the boxes all the time because they are for display. So, and that's the second and the only figure that I haven't been able to display already is this one. That's the new Super Sailor Moon, and I hope I can get a bigger shelf so that there will be a bit more room to display her as well. And and I'm eagerly awaiting Sailor Pluto, of course, and Sailor V, and of course I also want to get Sailor Chibi Moon and Tuxedo Carmen. So yeah, that's the figure arts section. I really like them. I really love the detail. I love all the items that come with them, like the small moon wand and the talismans, and I really love that. So that's almost it. And for the free ultimate things in my collection, we just move into our hallway, because this is the only place where I could actually put them. And as you can see, these are the Proplica items. It's the Moon Stick, and it's the Cutie Moon Rod, and it's the Crystal Star. And yeah, I keep them so far in the boxes, and I keep them just up here on this bookshelf. And I hope I can eventually get a glass cabinet where I can display them properly, where I can really take them out of the boxes and display them on all the display stands and everything. And of course, in November there will come a new addition to this, which will be the Spiral Heart Moon Rod, of course. So looking forward to that. And yeah, that's about it. Well then, yeah, that's actually this is the end of my Sailor Moon collection. And I basically showed you everything that I have in case of toys and everything. I also have Sailor Moon art books, and I have Sailor Moon soundtrack CDs, but I will put those in a separate video. I will do a separate video about my art book collection, and a separate one about my anime soundtrack collection, and there we'll get to see them. But this is basically all I have in RPG toys and figures and Gashapon items and UFO catchers, and of course the new Proplica items. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this video was quite long. I will stop talking now. If you have any questions, comments, just put them in the comment section. Looking forward to that. And yeah, see you pretty soon, and take care. And in the name of the moon, if you don't like this video, I will punch you. Just kidding. See you soon.